What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. Had a question sent to me, and the question was, do I plan on ordering another lease purchase with Prime? Before I get into that, just wanted to say I'm chilling out here at the Petro in Sparks, Nevada. Wasn't sure if I was going to get a load, seeing as that was the holiday and everything, and we've kind of been sitting here a while. You know, if you watch my last video, the appointment time and date was all screwed up on that, so I missed out on a load. I wasn't sure if I was going to get anything else, but I just got a load. Anheuser-Busch picking up in, I think it's Fremont, California, going to just outside Seattle. I don't even remember the name of the place, but anyway, that's the load that we're on. Picked that up at 0800 in the morning. We're about 180 miles away, so typically I would run this load out a little bit, but as you know, there's really not all that great parking out kind of that direction, and me putting another 60 miles on it ain't doing no good for me. And if you know me, you know I'm not about them rest areas and stuff, so I'm just gonna chill out at this Petro till about 2:45 in the morning, get a little reefer fuel, bone out, and probably get there between an hour and a half, 2 hours early, and go from there. But question, do I plan on ordering another lease purchase truck through Prime? Now, I'm not sure if this person doesn't know that lease purchases aren't available through Prime right now, but if you didn't know that, lease purchases are not available through Prime right now. They say that that program is going to come back with some stipulations, and I think those stipulations are going to be something I would probably not have a problem with, because my first inclination isn't to go get a truck from the company I'm working for and then bounce somewhere after they've helped me out with that. So if they put a little something on there to keep the truck on the in the fleet a certain amount of time, I don't have a problem with that. What I don't also have a problem with is these ashy knuckles. But anyway, I've been tossing that around in my head, you know what I'm saying? And you know, there have been a couple situations where I wish I had a third truck, and then there's times that I'm glad that I don't. You know, it does take a little bit more effort to mess around with some of the stuff that you have to mess around with, so you know, that's always kind of a deterrent. And then another thing is the driver that I have in my other truck. Check her out on YouTube, Fairy Wire on the Road. I think that I'm kind of spoiled, you know what I'm saying? I think I got the pick of the litter when it comes to that situation, and I try to take care of her the best I can. But I kind of got spoiled by that. You know, it's very rare to find a driver that tries to operate a truck like it's their own, whether it's a company driver with Prime or even somebody that might be driving somebody else's truck under Prime. I mean, she's one of her bonuses that I pay her out on has nothing to do with fuel, and she goes out of her way to get fuel economy and all that kind of stuff. So when I'm thinking about it, one of the hard things to do would be to have another driver and then have me judge that other driver against Myra in that other truck. You know, there's some people that said they wanted to train with her, you know, sent me some messages, stuff like that, and they're just like, I'm not sure you want to do that. And then, you know, there's going to be some videos coming up, I'm sure, that are going to kind of speak on this a little bit from her channel. But I was talking to one person, and they said, you know, I'm a runner. And I said, you just don't understand. I said, there's runners, and then there's Myra. Those are two totally different animals right there. Now, myself, I could run with her, you know what I'm saying? No doubt. For short periods of time. I'm not going to be able to do that shit for no 6 months straight or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been spoiled. I mean, she got on that truck in January, and outside of a little bit of time here and a little bit of time there, which really wasn't her choice in some cases, she's really only just taken off. What is it now? It's July 3rd. So all of January, February, March, April, May, June, 6 months she's been out. She's taken 5 days off. And I've told her, take as much time off as you need, you know what I'm saying? But she is a runner and she runs constantly, you know what I'm saying? So it would be hard for me not to judge somebody against that. So that would be one thing that I would have to be very careful of if I did get another driver to drive for me. You know, one of the things I was very conscious of when I was looking for a driver was I was looking for somebody that had some experience. And she has... Say what's up, Eric?
What's happening?
Yeah, he's gonna get some of that early morning driving going on tomorrow. But, you know, I was looking for somebody with some experience, stuff like that. She came in with, you know, over 3.5 years experience, so that was great. Which, you know what, if you followed her channel, she's come a long way. If you'd have told me back when she first started posting videos that she was going to be as good as she is, first of all, and then second of all, that I would ever be thinking about having her drive for me, I wouldn't have thought either of those two things, because when she first got out on her own, that backing was so painful to watch. But you know what? She stuck to it, and now she has no problems with it. So that was a little bit off base, but that would be one of the reasons why I wouldn't get another driver, just because, you know, I'd probably have to look at it like one of your kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't judge your kids against each other, you know what I'm saying? So I might be able to do it as long as I keep that in account. And I would hope to have a driver lined up with some experience before I make the order, if I do that. But who knows? I'm not 100% sure. So I guess my answer to the question is I don't know. I don't know if they're going to bring back the lease purchase at all. And I'm not sure if they do bring back that lease purchase that I will be having the desire to order one. But like I said, I'm still out here. It's all about the ink, you know what I'm saying? Still enjoying everything. Unlike most beer loads, this is a pretty decent beer load coming out here. You know that shit's gonna be heavy, and you know you're gonna be dealing with mountains the entire way. I just hope to bounce my ass out of Seattle as soon as possible. Last time I was in this close to Seattle, I mean, I think we were just, well, that was Portland. I mean, the last time I was this close to Seattle, they had like a lobster load or something like that came out of there that went all the way across the country. That's what I'd be hoping for. I'm trying to get off these little runs. You know, I'm trying to get this TNT over fairly quickly, and things just haven't been lining up the way they typically have. But we're taking that shit in stride. We ain't out here crying about nothing or anything like that. Anyway, that is about it. Just wanted to answer that question right quick while I had a little bit of time on my hands. I'm gonna come back here, get in some of that rest and relaxation, and hope that we start running a little bit harder this next week coming up. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for stopping by No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. As always, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.